You're a busy man, so let's get right to it. Let's talk about the rail. So first, you announced that the rail will start operating this July with service from Kapolei to the stadium.
Correct.
After all the ups and downs, is that a firm date?
Well, I said July, and I think that's a firm date. We had to pick a period of time. To be honest with you, I labored over the fact that somebody wanted to say this summer. I thought that was a little bit too vague. Have enough confidence after the conversations we've had that we're going to be ready to rock by July. And the biggest challenge for us right now is making sure that the intermodal system is exactly what we want. So when people get off, as I talked about last week in the State of the City, when they get off on their 20-minute ride from East Kapolei to Aloha Stadium, that there'll be a bus there waiting for them to take them wherever they were going to go, in a very efficient way.
When do you expect the entire rail to be up and running?
Well, the entire rail now has been it's been changed, if you will, with the process of amending the FFGA. We said it's going to be at South Street and Civic Center. Let me just take you back another step. I said last week in the announcement we would open and operate to Aloha Stadium this July, and then 2 years later to Middle Street, which would then take us through the airport, which would allow us to, in what is the ultimate goal of a fully functional rail system, two of the top 3 employment centers in Pearl Harbor and the airport, ultimately downtown to South Street and Halikuia. We think that that's probably a 2030 date. We're about 7 years from there.
So what would you say to a resident who's a little bit wary and not sure if they even want to ride the rail?
Well, I would say, first of all, you need to try it, because I would tell you, having just only been on it one time, I think people are in for a great surprise. I'll tell you this, the efficiency. Look, even on the best of days, you're hard-pressed to drive from East Kapolei to Aloha Stadium in 20 minutes. These trains are going to move, and they're going to get people there. People are going to like that appreciation, that efficiency, and I think, like I said, once we set up the bus rides, which we will have set up, I think people are going to like that even more.
Switching gears, Mayor,
yeah.
Tomorrow the Salary Commission will be holding a public meeting to go over proposed pay hikes for yourself,
right.
Department directors, council members who could be earning more than double than what they make now. I think a lot of people are wondering how to justify the increase.
Okay, well, first of all, I put in for a raise for our cabinet members because it will be in effect by the time we get there well past 2 years, okay? And candidly speaking, these people not only work hard, but everybody came into this job somewhat underpaid. And under the circumstances, I really, you have to look at the mix of our cabinet people, but they've earned it, and it will have been almost 3 years since they've had a raise. And these jobs, everybody knows, are notorious at the city. You don't operating at maximum. In fact, I just lost, and part of what inspired me, I just lost a really, really good director to the private sector for a lot more money than we were paying. And these people are in appointed positions. They're not civil service. In fact, many civil service employees actually make more than our actual directors. And a lot of people don't know that. So for me, this was not only equity, but if I have to hire somebody now, and assuming I get the benefit of a second term, at best I can offer them 5 years of employment. And you have to have something going for you there under those circumstances. So that's one thing. But I didn't set the numbers. I want to be really clear about that. I made a recommendation for a raise. I didn't set the numbers. And with respect to the City Council, the Mayor's office has nothing to do with that. That is the City Council that proposed the possibility of them working, well, they already work year-round. They want to turn it into a full-time job. But that's their kuleana. That's not me endorsing that. I did recommend a raise for City Council, but not the dramatic increases on what it would take to go from a part-time compensation model to a full-time.
And then lastly, let's talk about town halls. The first one is tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow night. We're going to be out at Eva Mackay Middle School. We're going to be there at 7 p.m. We're going to bring our whole cabinet with us. We're going to do 2 this week. We're going to do 11 over the next 10 weeks. We're going to do 2 this week. Tomorrow night in at Eva Mackay Middle School, 7 p.m. We're hoping for a great crowd. And then Thursday night, we'll be at Waianae District Park at 7 o'clock. We're going to take either a director or a deputy director, but we're going to go out there in full force. And if I had to give you kind of a broad stroke on it and say this is an educational journey for us and hopefully for the community. I want our people to hear firsthand, engage people, listen, be involved, listen to the things and perhaps we don't know that maybe we can do something about it. At the same time, try to share with them the things that we are doing. I'm proud of our team. Again, it's not so much working at night. Everybody works nights, but the willingness to get out there and engage the community in a way that I hope will be very meaningful when all is said and done.
Yeah, that's great. Everyone wants the mayor in the community. So that's great to hear. Mayor Blangiardi, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Bridget.